Greetings. Thank you so much for inviting me today to address to the class of 2021 and to address and represent the class of 2021. This place really means a lot to me, so I'm very grateful that I'm here today. But at the same time, I'm not, because you heard these two speeches. I would not be able to top that. I mean, 4.3, is that really necessary, you know? I couldn't even get an 80 in biology, so, you know. But I stand here today because San Miguel made me the person I am today. I remember in 8th grade, don't know the situation, but I asked myself, what kind of person do I want to be? And Father Mark once told me that the most important thing in life is that when you're on your deathbed and you're taking your last breath, what do you want to think of? You want to think of your life as a happy life where you live by character? Or do you want to think that your life didn't have a meaning? And that was in 8th grade. And for some reason, those words always stuck by me. And I told myself, you know what? I want to have meaning. So, Father Mark, thank you for those wise words. After San Miguel, I had the privilege to go to Canterbury School with the help of Mr. and Mrs. Steers. At Canterbury, like Nasai said, I was student body president, I was a sacristan, I was a dorm proctor, and a 3-time varsity athlete. Although I had a lot of goals in high school, such as playing Division I, going to the Naval Academy, none of those happened. At that time, I was like, well, I don't know, I'm kind of stuck in the middle, don't know what to do. But Father Mark always told me, pray to God, and God has a plan for you. And I did that. I prayed, and I said, nothing is working right now, but I trust in your plan. And then I was accepted to the Maritime College in the Bronx, where I majored in international trading and transportation. And before Maritime, I knew I wanted to do something with serving. Not sure really what it was, maybe become a pilot, maybe become a Navy SEAL. But I knew I wanted to do something with the armed forces. In Newburgh, you realize that a lot of people in the military are enlisted. And that's not the path I wanted to go. Nothing wrong with it, but I wanted to be the man in charge of those guys. So I decided to go into the ROTC to become an officer. During my sophomore year, something big happened. There was a Hispanic officer. His name was Lieutenant Benavides, and it was the coolest thing I've ever seen. I mean, most of his officers are Caucasian. You rarely see any blacks or Hispanic officers. So seeing him really opened my eyes. And then after that day, I was fully committed to becoming an officer. I wish he was here, but I thanked him when I commissioned. I called him and said, sir, you were the reason why I stuck to this program. So now, you guys, one thing that I hope you guys learn from all 4 years here is determination. You're determined to do great things in the future if you put in the work and focus on the long term, which is very key. A lot of people here cannot focus in the long term because they have to survive every day. Not you guys. Your parents work so hard so that you can think of the long term. Meaning you guys are going to graduate college and high school. I told Father Mark this last week, and I said, these San Miguel kids remind me of diamonds. And Father Mark asked, why? And I said, because diamonds are created in the darkest and worst spots on earth, just like San Miguel students. You guys are so amazing that you guys were raised in the toughest city in New York. Not a lot of people and a lot of kids at your age can do that. And just like diamonds, you guys bright a room up. And now we'll be going to Japan in a couple months. But first I'm going to go to San Diego for a basic officer division course. And none of that would have happened without San Miguel Academy. And I thank everyone here because you guys were my only friends for most of the summers. So, thank you.